Hey guys, my name is TheElectrifiedGamer. Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 3. This is the third time I did this freaking recording session. Because for some dumbass reason, the first time I did this recording session, the Elgato immediately messed up. And it just like started screwing up my footage. So I'm like, well, that goes that recording session. So then I waited a little bit, I restarted the Elgato, I took it off its cord, I did all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, now I'll try it again. Okay, an hour into my recording session, everything's going pretty good. I got some genuinely good commentary. I'm doing my thing. I got some genuinely good commentary, everything's going pretty good. Then, right at the end, the Elgato's like, oh yeah, this footage? Nah, I ain't having none of that, no. Nah, screw this footage, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this footage is garbage now. It's like, well, thanks, game. Thanks. Wasted a whole freaking hour recording, only for you to screw up my footage. Hey, at least I have all 20 of my lives now, and I've done this stage so many times. I'm pretty much ultra instincting it right now, hell yeah. Anyway, if you don't know what my channel is about how the concept of reality and the human conditioning is what we truly transcribe to be our true selves. That's exactly what my channel's about. I wanted to keep this metaphor like close to the heart. I wanted it to be something that you could think about, and one that you genuinely like look down and you say to yourself, man, this channel is more than just your ordinary Let's Play channel. No, this is a channel that makes you think. This is a channel where you go in and you're like, I want to see some science shit. And then you leave and you're like, oh, that was it. I had no idea how I did that jump, but that was amazing. Yeah, but that's all. That's all I have. That's my rant. My rant is that Elgato can suck my left testicle. He can suck my big hairy nut. Hey, I did that stage perfectly. Hell yeah. I did that stage nearly perfectly. You should have seen the last recordings. It was funny because I kept failing. Maybe that's why. Maybe in reality, I should take the idea that my recording session where I failed 267 times as a sign from God that recording session was just absolute garbage and that I could have done a better recording session. Maybe that's what I should transcribe from all this. You know what? Maybe life isn't so bad after all. Maybe life is just a crash crush. You know what I'm saying? Just a good old-fashioned crash crush. Hey, I know about this stage too, because this stage is a bunch of bullshit too. The next thing I was about to say to myself, I was about to be like, well, I'm the Electrified Gamer, that's it. Did you know what? I'm the Electrified Gamer. I am the one and only. I have lightning coursing through my veins at this very moment. You wouldn't believe how much shock and terror that I am currently in right now. I am just like constantly in a state of pain, but you know, I just have to power through it. Because we, as individuals, are I have no idea. I don't even know where this joke goes anymore. What is this joke? Is it bad that I keep looking back at the I'm like, please, Elgato, please don't fuck it up this time. Please, for all things. I could have saved the last recordings, but then, no, I couldn't have, because I need to sync the audio right at the end. And you can't really sync the audio to the video when all your footage is just like this big gargle of like pixels and like weird shit. This playthrough is freaking cursed. I don't understand why it's so cursed. I just want to play fun Crash Bandicoot game, but no, can't play fun Crash Bandicoot game. You gotta play something dumb. You gotta redo Sonic 06, which is something that I'm keeping in the back of my. I think a lot of the old playthroughs that I did, I'm gonna leave on my channel, but then I want to redo them because, you know, I have changed as a person, and the audio sounds a little bit better than it used to. Listen, I watched one of those old videos. I still like it. I don't know. It has like that old like YouTube feel to it, where it's like just a kid with a microphone, just sitting in front of a TV. You know, he's just playing a video game. You know, he's got this like shitty ass setup. I mean, this setup's like not the best either, but it's better than the old one. You should have seen it. I used to have like 3 TVs in my room, and I had to like wire a bunch of dumb stuff. It's just like this ridiculous. I couldn't even hear the audio for the game. Most of the times I would play through video games, I would literally just be sitting there like in silence because I would have you know, you would have like the audio bleed from the TV into your microphone, and it'd just be like this pain in the ass situation where you're like, I'm not going through all this. I don't want to have to sit here and desperately try to edit this audio because I have no idea how to edit audio in a decent way that would make this sound any better. So I'll just like keep it on low. So most of the games I had to play back in the day were games that I like absolutely knew what I was talking about. So it's like, I'll play Kingdom Hearts because, you know, I know everything about Kingdom Hearts because I played this game like 600 times when I was a kid. Why did I play it 600 times as a kid? Because, you know, it's cool. It's cool to be anime kid with a giant key shooting? Shooting? You can't shoot and... Yeah, you can. Wait a minute. I love that. Why isn't that like a mainstay? I always like that. Why can't you shoot more light balls from your like keyblade or whatever the hell? I do that jump too early every single time. I want to shoot the keyblade balls. The keyblade balls. I like Kingdom Hearts, but at the same time, I don't know, the fan base has just become this, like, insufferable mess, where it's like, if you don't like Kingdom Hearts 3, then you're not a real Kingdom Hearts fan anymore. It's like, you can not like a game and still like the series. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't, like, this grandiose, like, amazing video game. I know that there were a lot of people who, like, never played Kingdom Hearts ever, and, like, came out of the woodworks and, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts isn't that good of a series, and, you know, I understand, like, you feeling like defensive about your series because a bunch of people who have never played it, but you know, at the same time, video games are video games and anyone's allowed to play them. You don't have to be a fan. Like, it's like Shenmue. You don't have to be a fan of Shenmue to be like, I'm gonna critique Shenmue today. I'm gonna genuinely like look down at everything that's going on right now, and I'm just gonna like critique it because that's how I feel like I want to do this series. And it's like, okay, you're allowed to do that because, you know, you're allowed to look at a game and be like, well, this is shit. You don't have to know the series ahead of time. You don't have to play through every single game to, like, get a genuine feeling for it. Kingdom Hearts 3... Listen, I'm gonna defend the people who, like, criticize it. Kingdom Hearts 3 even explains everything to you. Like, it explains, like, most of the plot to you. Like, it goes out of its way to be like, this is Kairi. She is one of the princesses of Heart, and she's the wielder of a Keyblade. Kairi was once a little girl on the Destiny Islands who existed there because she was once a princess herself. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're going through everything, aren't you? It's like, yes, this is for Kingdom Hearts fans, can't you tell? Yes, I already heard all this shit. Listen, the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 is the, like, most, like, baffling ending that I've ever seen in a video game in my entire life. It's just like, why does Xehanort suddenly want to be like, I want to save the world? It's like, wait, what? Hold on a second. I want to save the world from the Heartless. Gosh, why'd I just... These robo-rats is scary. These robo-rats is scary. Wait, isn't that a... No, I'm thinking of something else. There's like a... What is the game where it's like all these black creatures? Oh, that's freaking... That's freaking Shadow the Hedgehog. All the jokes you can make about Shadow the Hedgehog. The one is like, all these like black... We gotta get... Shadow. It's one of the mission objectives. Sonic's like, Shadow, we gotta get rid of all these black creatures. It's like, whoa, Sonic, chill the hell out, my man. Geez, Sonic, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, you're sick. I don't remember. That's somebody's Let's Play joke. I swear it is. That's somebody. I'm gonna just kill me. Just restart. I can't even kill. The little scrubbing robots wouldn't even kill me. We gotta kill. I gotta play Shadow. No, I don't want to play Shadow. I do want to play Shadow the Hedgehog though. Let's play Shadow the Hedgehog. Woohoo! That was one of my childhood Sonic games. If you could believe that. That game is shit. But it was cool as a kid because you're like, oh my gosh, Shadow has a gun. Yeah. You're a little 13-year-old. You're like a little... Wait, how old? I was in elementary school, so I would have been like 10 or 12. I don't know how old I was, to be honest with you. I don't remember anything. I just remember I was in elementary school when that game came out, and I'm like... And the kid there was like, yo, Shadow's got a gun, and he's shooting, and he's like, he's swearing, he's like, yeah, it's time to kill all those demon monsters. It's like, it's the aliens. Listen, a lot of things like get translated over from Japanese, and it's just like, well, that doesn't sound right. It's like that joke from Dragon Ball Super. It's like, this man is not black. It's like, wait, hold on a second, can't say that. I think it's funny that they kept that. Like, that just seems like such like a weird thing to keep. And then all that leaked footage came out where all the actors were saying like stupid shit like in the recording booths. And for some reason they kept it. They were like saying the F word and all that bullshit, and it's just like, why did you keep this? I guess it could be funny, like, later on. Like, if you, like, keep it to yourself, it's like, yeah, it's hilarious. It just seems like a weird thing to keep as an actor. But everyone's forgiven them now. It's like, oh, they funny guys now. It's like there's like one side of the internet. It's like, that's extremely humorous. I enjoy that kind of humor. That kind of like just like blunt, stupid, racist humor. And then there's the other side of the internet. It's like, oh, gotta cancel them now. Gotta cancel them. They said something I don't like. It's like, well, you know, a lot of people are gonna say things you like don't like Shadow the Hedgehog. Dude, I love Shadow. I don't know why this is just such a weird thing. It's so funny too. The gun controls in Shadow the Hedgehog are like the best thing about that game. Everything else about that game is just like the most absolute trash in the entire game. It's like the platforming is shit. The controls can feel like wonky. You know, you're controlling. You want to go fast, but then the game's like, oh, stop every 10 seconds to shoot a creature. And then hope to God that you got the right amount of freaking things. And it's like, this is the dumbest Sonic game I've ever played. It's like, no, it's a Shadow game because everybody likes Shadow the Hedgehog. And it's one of those games where it's like, your choices matter. It's like, no, they don't. It's one of those games with the faux, like, oh, the choices thing. It's like, if you could go down the evil route, or the good route, or the good evil neutral route, or the neutral chaotic good semi-evil route. And it's just like, none of my choices matter in this game. It's like a freaking Telltale game where it's like, this person will remember that. And it's like, the only thing that happens is that the person will still help you, but they'll have some animosity towards you. That's always what I hated about Telltale games, especially later on. Like, it's like, I could do everything in my power to try and save this one character, but it won't matter in the end. Yeah, I've heard this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to... This ain't a Let's Play anymore. This is a rage playthrough now. I didn't know you could, like, stop the camera right there. This is a rage playthrough now, because I've had to watch all these cutscenes like 20 different times. You know what? The Komodo brothers, they going down. I still love the aesthetic of this area. It just reminds me of, like, that's, like, my favorite area in the Sly Cooper 2 game. That, like, I guess it's, like, I guess you would call it, like, Indian Palace or whatever. I don't know, like a Taj Mahal type of palace or whatever. That's just, like, my favorite area, because it's just, like, how it's designed and how it looks. There are a lot of good, like areas. Like, Sucker Punch is such a great developer. And they're, like, Insomniac to me, where they, like, they still, like... They're not like Naughty Dog, who's like switches developers and everything like that, and the new people are like, yeah, Jak and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot, that shit never happened. That never happened. Naughty Dog makes serious games. You know, Insomniac and Sucker Punch seem like people who are like, hell yeah, we made Sly Cooper. You damn right we did. We made Sly Cooper. Insomniac's like, hell yeah, I made Spyro. Fuck yeah. Dude, I was the head designer in Spyro. Like, the original guy's still there. He's like, hell yeah. Dude, I remember that little trotting little purple thing there. Hell yeah, give me that little guy. He's so cute. I never noticed that Aku's leaf thing at the bottom of his at the bottom of the mask was like a little beard. That's adorable. Oh, we gotta switch back to Crash because now it's Crash. Let's just start over here. Oh, son of a bitch. Cortex. Good show, good boy. I've heard that cutscene before. I'm going into Plant Food, baby. We're gonna be Plant Food. Gosh dang, I gotta do Plant Food again. Hey, at least none of the levels... I'm going through these levels like it's nothing. Because I'm a god gamer, baby. And I'm thinking about Shadow the Hedgehog now. That's all I can think about. That's all that ever I can think about now. Is Shadow the Hedgehog. My favorite Shadow the Hedgehog character is Shadow. It just reminds me of, like, don't go down Sonic rabbit holes. You'll end up somewhere where you don't want to go. Son of a bitch, I drowned it. That's what makes Crash Bandicoot a lovable icon, unlike Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic's got a little too much tood for me. What the fuck? I was trying to jump on his head to do, like, a bounce. I swear. Now I've completely ruined everything. You mentioned Sonic. It all goes down. Oh, you can do this. I forgot you can do that. You can do, like, you can, like, get, like, extra height if you, like, spin at the right time. Yeah, oh my gosh, you get so much height out of that. That's insane. Why? How did that hit me? I was, like, 10 feet above his head. I want to spin. Woo! Oh my gosh. But doing that is, like, so risky because you're, like, you have, like, less control over it. I can never time some of these jumps properly. Is it? I think it's because, like, his shadow is messed up. Like, his shadow's, like, a more realistic, like, shadow, and it's not, like, a little dot. Like, a little black dot that, like, just shows you where it's, like, this is where you're definitely gonna land. You know how like Mario and Sonic have that, I think. I don't Sonic, oh my gosh, it just keeps skidding into the stupid fucking water. Oh, thanks for the pity Aku Aku mask. That always happens. I love the pity Aku Aku mask. That's my favorite. I tried to do that. I tried that. I swear. Just wasting time. I need that yellow gem. I need that gosh darn yellow gem, I do. I just want to go fast. I want to go fast like my best friend Sonic. Is Sonic your best friend? Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if Sonic is your best friend. Sonic's my best friend. He would never betray me. I don't know why I'm hating on Sonic right now. Hey, when you think of Shadow the Hedgehog, you think of, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You think of the worst that Sonic can offer, like Sonic Forces and all those other bullshit video games. I had a full playthrough of Sonic Forces. I deleted it because I think the audio... No, that was my Sonic Generation... I did like a full Sonic Generations playthrough at one point. And I deleted the audio. Not delete the audio. I deleted the whole playthrough because the audio was messed up. I don't know what happened. That would happen with my Batman playthrough. I had a bunch of just random playthroughs that I was gonna go upload, and the audio just sounded like absolute trash. Like I was like filming in like an air duct, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad. No one's gonna watch this if I sound like. It's like, woo, that was real. I don't know why I hit that checkpoint box, but it means I gotta end the stage, because now I won't be able to get all the boxes now. That means I'll have to run through the stage again. Hey, this game's like oh, I thought it was gonna give me the, oh, can you get an invincibility? No, you can't. You can't get an invincibility during a thingamajig, during a whatever you call it, a freaking vehicle stage. I really wish I didn't hit that checkpoint box, because then I want to go back for all the boxes. Why they put all these freaking flowers everywhere? What idiot did this? Oh, that flower just is there to ruin your day. I love the Nitro Crates jump. That just always gives me like anxiety. Ooh, I got it. We'll come back for the box. We'll come back for the box, Jim. I gotta clean my glasses because I can't see. My glasses. My glasses. I can't see anything.